He's my husband. I married him first, so I decide if we kill him or not. Ejiro shouted, her eyes blazing with fury. I don't care if you married him first, Onum fired back sharply. He's my husband too, and I have as much right to him as you do, so I will kill him. Their voices rose like thunder as lightning burst from their hands. The sky crackled, and the ground trembled beneath them. The trees bent under the force of their rage, and the earth cracked as their powers collided. For what seemed like eternity, the two women fought, each unwilling to surrender. Then a commanding voice tore through the chaos. Stop this madness. Instantly, the earth stilled. Silence followed. Ejiro and Onum froze and turned toward the figure stepping out of the mist, a tall woman with piercing eyes and an aura of power and authority. Erimavu. The Queen Mother, they cried in fear, dropping to their knees. Daughters of great darkness and might, the Queen Mother thundered, what shame have you brought upon yourselves? It has never been heard that members of our coven fight among themselves. You disgrace all that we stand for. The air grew heavy as she spoke. Both women bowed low, trembling. You have 24 hours, Erimavu continued coldly, to decide who will offer the sacrifice. If you fail, the punishment will be worse than death. Then she vanished, leaving them in silence. In a small town called It, there lived a wealthy man named Okimute. He was a businessman who owned a transport company, a wood factory, a bakery, and a sachet water factory, all inherited from his late father. Okimute managed his affairs well and continued to prosper. But he had one great weakness: women. Though he was over 40, he refused to marry. Every day he chased after different women, frequenting bars and seeking the company of prostitutes. His lifestyle worried his mother and younger sister, Ayanse. My son, his mother warned, your father was a womanizer, and it brought our family pain. Must you repeat his mistakes? Okimute only laughed. Mother, I'm only enjoying myself now. I'll settle down when I've had enough. One evening at a local bar, a beautiful young woman named Ejiro, who had recently moved to town with her widowed mother, saw Okimute and whispered to her friend Oganekoro, I like that man, and his money. I'll have him. Oganekoro shook her head. Forget him, Ejiro. That man is a womanizer. He'll spoil you with gifts, use you, and throw you away. Ejiro smiled confidently. No man who tastes me ever forgets me. I will make him mine, and he will never look at another woman again. Ejiro's beauty soon caught Okimute's eye. She was tall, graceful, with smooth skin and a curvy figure that drew every gaze. Mesmerized, Okimute walked up to her himself, a rare thing for him. They spoke, and before long, Ejiro agreed to spend the evening with him. But halfway through their intimacy, she stopped abruptly and said she had somewhere important to be. Okimute begged her to stay, but she refused and left. Days turned into weeks as Okimute tried to win her again. The more she refused, the more he desired her. He showered her with gifts, money, and attention, yet she denied him. Finally, Ejiro said, if you want me completely, marry me. Promise never to look at another woman again. Desperate, Okimute agreed. I'll come with my people in 2 days. And so Ejiro became Mrs. Okimute. For a few years, Okimute remained faithful. But soon, he returned to his old habits. It's because you only give me daughters, he told Ejiro coldly. I need sons. He stopped giving her money and began to chase other women. When Ejiro reminded him of his promise, he sneered. Promises are broken every day. Her beauty began to fade with her sorrow. Then one day, Okimute brought another woman home. This is Onum, my new wife, he said. Onum had been one of his mistresses long before he married Ejiro. Now, she was back, and pregnant. A year later, she bore him a son, and Okimute's attention shifted entirely to her. Ejiro and her daughters were neglected. But soon, Onum too suffered the same fate. Okimute's eyes wandered once more. He flaunted his affairs openly, saying, I am a man, I can take as many wives as I please. Both women suffered in silence, struggling to feed themselves and their children. One day, Onum approached Ejiro. We may not like each other, she said, but we share the same pain. Let's join hands. She revealed she had visited a spiritualist who gave her a love charm to make Okemute love only her. But he refused to eat her food. Help me, she pleaded. Send your daughter to give him food. He'll eat from her. Ejiro agreed, reasoning she had nothing to lose. They both added the charm to their meals, but Okemute refused to eat. Still, this attempt united them, and they became close. Then one night, they met a mysterious woman who invited them to a women's club. Desperate, they went. When they tied the red cloth the woman gave them, they found themselves surrounded by strange, terrifying women, witches. Thus, Ejiro and Onom were initiated into witchcraft. Their first assignment, caused a deadly accident in a town. They obeyed, killing 2 strangers. In return, they gained great powers. With these powers, they enslaved Okemute, making him cook, wash, and serve them. The once proud man became their puppet. The blood sacrifice. A year later, their leader, Queen Mother Erimavu, demanded another human sacrifice, a male from their immediate family. Since Ejiro had only daughters, the burden fell on Onom, who had a son. You must present your son, Ejiro urged. Never. Onom screamed. You're selfish. Why not offer your husband? The Queen Mother agreed that any male relative would suffice. Onom plotted to sacrifice Okemute, but Ejiro stopped her twice. The third time, Onom nearly succeeded, and Ejiro challenged her to a duel. That night, they fought fiercely, lightning flashing and thunder roaring. Queen Mother Erimavu appeared, furious, and warned them. End this or lose your sight and your speech. You have 24 hours to choose your sacrifice. The next night, Ejiro was preparing dinner when she felt a chilling presence. She rushed into Okemute's room and found him dead. Onom had sacrificed him. Furious, Ejiro killed Onom's son in revenge. When Onom discovered this, she murdered all 3 of Ejiro's daughters. The 2 witches fought again, their powers destroying everything around them. By dawn, both women lay lifeless, destroyed by their own hatred. When the villagers came, they found the entire household dead. No one could explain what had happened. The mystery haunted the town for generations. Moral lessons. 1. Lust and greed destroy both body and soul. Okemute's lack of self-control led to his tragic death. 2. Jealousy and rivalry between women can ruin entire families. 3. Evil promises temporary satisfaction but permanent pain. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Africa story.